So far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-2, here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count is 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lined hard toward right center. Goby is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Chipper Jones.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way is pitch number 75. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Billy Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pujols has it in his sights. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ripken is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Frank Thomas. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a swing and a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Larry Doby. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Williams sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to first, it's a double play as they're... Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Albert Bell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Tough slider down low for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. High in the air down the right field line. Bell giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Bryce Harper will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Dale Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Jake McGee. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. Ready for another chance. David Ortiz comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Riding in once again, Duke Snider. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pujols is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0-for-3. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Chipper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. In steps Big Frank from the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Now batting, Larry Doby. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really...
From the corner, here's Carlos Santana now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with the Democrat.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So digging in now, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Has a look, now the pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. So striding forward now, Steve Pearce.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. At the plate, Justin Bour. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. This is in the air out to right field. Dahl is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, CC Sabathia, runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's set, here it comes. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Sabathia rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Sabathia gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for Maine.
First pitch on its way.
That's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder, number 3, Ken Griffey Jr.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the throw in gets away from him. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Chris Russin is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Justin Bohr.
Third baseman, Justin Bohr.
First offering on its way. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball one. Russin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Eric Karros. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Into the box now, CC Sabathia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Line softly out toward left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story plays it in. Over to LeMahieu covering it. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schmidt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself
a swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Shot weakly to the left. Arenado fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, a 3. Digging in, Chris Iannetta as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Iannetta is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He comes back with one in there for a high strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
In there, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Pujols is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. For him in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard. The other on to first, and they don't come any easy. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Dribbled up the line to his right. Moore. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.